Hello. In this video, I will speak in English. Um, so, if you are watching my videos for the first time, um, I want to start by giving some example about me. Currently, I am in a spiritual enlightenment process, and it is almost over, and I'm still learning so many things, and sometimes I'm getting downloads from the universe. um in this video I will talk about plastic surgeries. There is this so well the reason why I said that I'm in a spiritual enlightenment process right now is because I I don't really remember how, why, because because I'm in this enlightenment process. My memories also changed. It's like a complete reset of my existence. But this energy felt so relatable. This energy felt so relatable, so very similar, like as if I I had it, as if I felt these energies in my life. Maybe I've felt them in this life, like one of the spiritual lessons that I have learned in this life. Therefore, during this spiritual enlightenment, we go through each and every energy, acknowledge them, etc., etc. Yeah, I guess I have learned that in in 2 years ago. Yeah. um in this video I want to talk about that energy, what that energy is. It's about plastic surgeries. I've never had plastic surgery before in my life, by the way, and I am not going to have any plastic surgery in my life. This is just me. That's just my decision. Yeah, that's just my decision. It's my decision. I'm not gonna have any plastic surgeries in my life. So I'm going to um I'm going to get into the details. What I have learned as a soul, okay? The soul lesson is sometimes the only way for you to heal is that there is no way to run away from it. It's like sometimes you can only heal if there is no escape, because it is tough, and there is no societal structures that guide us. Okay, it's difficult. Like yes, we are all always guided by the universe, but like even going through this dark path is also learning. So but I'm telling you why this dark path, going to this dark path happens. And this is the reason why. um what I've seen in humanity is that sometimes when you have a deep pain, like I'm not talking about physical pains, okay? It's like mental pains. um I had, well, my experience was, I had gone through so much acne problems, and there was no one to help me. It's like um I have wasted like half a year trying to fix, or maybe I did this wrong, maybe because of that, chasing new products, trying them, and it got worse. And I was, yeah, addicted, kind of like, maybe I'm doing something wrong, oh, this made me acne, this, but this, you know niacinamide is good, but well, my skin hurts, why, maybe I should use this product, that product. uh it never ends, okay, it never ends. It's like these wasting, these chasing, okay, maybe I did this, maybe maybe I was wrong, because it's always blaming yourself, okay. And well, many things has happened, okay. For my acne problems, I started this problem started 2 years ago, okay, exactly 2 years ago. And I've been battling this acne problem constantly in the past 2 years, okay? Every day for the past 2 years. I know how like mental overload, this energy of mental overload creates this physical manifestation, okay? One thing I have learned from spiritual enlightenment is that first the energy and then the physical manifestation. It's like the energy makes the matter change, something like that, okay. First the energy occurs, first the energy happens, and then the physical matter changes based on the energy, based on that energy, okay. And so why I am telling you this, whatever. So it's because it creates this mental overload, and it is also another trauma, another trauma. So it's like energy, and because of the energy, it's also another trauma, and physical trauma. So anyway, I'm still in the healing process, but for the humanity, what's going on in the humanity, okay, because I have gone through the similar energies. And so what happens to people is that sometimes they get bullied in schools, and then they feel bad, they think it's because of them, they blame themselves, okay. They feel guilty about themselves. Oh, maybe I am this, maybe because of that, maybe I am ugly because that's why they treat me bad, poorly. And they undergo surgeries, and they think like, oh, maybe like they think they are getting different reaction, but it's just that, like, this is like, you can call, like, it can be manipulation, you don't know. It doesn't mean, okay, just because you got a plastic surgery doesn't mean that people view you differently now, okay. Just because you get a plastic surgery doesn't mean people started liking you somehow, okay. even if you think that they show these signs, okay, even if you think that they are behaving nicely, they're treating you nicely, it doesn't mean that they are actually treating you nicely. It's just that you have become, because you got a surgery, okay, you like you have a temporary confidence, okay, you have a temporary confidence, and you walk with that temporary confidence, okay, like right after having the surgery. And because you walk with confidence, okay, the people around you treat you differently. But that doesn't mean that what you see is what there is, okay? Maybe it is manipulation, okay? Maybe, yeah, they are talking like nicely on your face, but maybe it is because that they are going to like bully you in your back. That's why they are trying to, feel good about themselves, okay? So there is nothing you can do about those situations, okay? You must not get plastic surgery because it is endless, okay? I, as a soul, had gone through these energies, okay? The energy, okay? So I know what is going to happen and why you feel that and what you're gonna do that. So I know, I know what's going to happen, even if I never had plastic surgery. But I suffered the energies, okay? All of them. So I am telling you, those people, like you, like I don't know, like, those people who think plastic surgery is the answer, okay? In their mind, they have this constant urge that, okay, just this plastic surgery and it's done and it's gonna be fine, like just this, and it's gonna look nice, and just this, like maybe this, like I'm gonna fix that part of myself, you have this urge in your brain, and if you act on it, it's like how people scam, how scammers scam and steal your money. It's the same social engineering. It is the same social engineering actually in the background, okay? That's what happens. Um, because you yourself feel good, because you made a choice and you act upon that choice, which was undergoing surgery. That was it. It's not anything about your appearance. And because you felt this temporary confidence, you think that they treated you nicely, you think that they treated you differently, but actually nothing really happened in the reality. Nothing really happened in the reality. Nothing really changed. And you're trying to fix yourself as if you were broken. Maybe this part, maybe that part. It's and after that, okay, after getting the surgery, okay, uh all of the people, okay, will think that, oh, maybe I should, like, it's not really, it's not quite right. Maybe it should be a little bit like this. Maybe it should be a little like this. You know, there is this term called body dysmorphia, and it is a real problem. It's a real problem humanity has going on right now, okay? Humanity has this problem, okay? Humanity has been facing this problem right now, okay? It is body dysmorphia. It happens because you look your face too much too frequently, and because your brain always sees this same image, okay, your brain tries to overthink it. Your brain thinks and analyzes it too much. So much so that it's your brain is trying to find imperfections. And because it is doing it by overanalyzing, okay, like every part of your body, okay, it can be recognized by your brain, but it is overanalyzed, okay. Therefore some parts look bigger, some parts look smaller, okay. You perceive it that way. That doesn't mean that your face is that way, okay. This is called body dysmorphia. This is a real problem. But how many people are um, like like really like like medically approved, you know, how many people are medically um it's like uh, anyway, whatever, I couldn't find the word, I couldn't find the vocabulary, whatever. um but not much many people, okay. So this problem, body dysmorphia, is a silent problem, okay. It is a silent problem that people don't even know that they have, and therefore they are not going to any doctors or therapists, etc. Because they don't know that they have it, okay. They think that, oh, you know, that I, and the hook occurs if you're someone who has a lot of money. Because if you have lots of money, you're going to think that, oh, every problem in life is all about having money. And because you think like this, you think that, oh, well, I have my money, you know, and it's like, oh, you know, I gotta fix this, you know, I gotta fix this, you know, and you spend money on it, and then you're like, because you have body dysmorphia, you don't even realize it, okay. And you're like, but maybe, and then the next surgery, and the next surgery, and then at that point you're addicted. You're addicted, and it is even and it is going to be much more painful to look at the mirror, uh, because if you take a break, okay, if you take a break like a month, okay, if you take a break, if you don't um look at the mirror, okay, like your body dysmorphia is going to be reduced, okay. Just allow some a month or so, okay. Don't go to social media, don't look at your own photos, okay. Don't look at the mirror for a month, okay. Simple, so simple. And like, if you have a chance to see the reality, to see the truth, um you would be so heartbroken, because then you would realize how beautiful face you had, and you were the one ruining it. And the cost, it's not even about money, it's about expression. The real beauty that people don't know about, what I feel is, the real beauty is being able to express. Being able to express. Have you ever seen butterflies? Okay, a photo of butterflies. You know what I realized about myself, and during this spiritual enlightenment process, I was using Pinterest, and I like, you know, nice photos, butterfly. I like butterflies. It's also a sign for me. It represents hope, I guess, or something like that. It's a sign, okay? Anyway, I like butterflies, and I I was seeing some butterfly photos, okay? And there were many different butterflies with different colors. Their wings, some blue wings, something like that, okay? um Drawings of butterflies, etc., etc. And I was like, at that moment, because I am in a spiritual enlightenment, okay, every part of my existence is separated, and I have the chance to see myself, to observe myself, to I have I have the chance to see myself, okay, every part of me. And I literally saw the energy inside of me, and how I analyzed what beauty is, okay. At that moment, I saw that about myself. I analyzed, my existence was analyzing the beauty. And as I was seeing, it, at that point, I realized that beauty is actually doesn't exist, because because beauty actually doesn't exist. This is what I have learned, and this is what I have seen based on my level of consciousness. Like, this is the truth. Like, this is like, if you examine the energies, like, you're gonna see that there is nothing there. There is no such thing as beauty. What exists is the expression. I realized that even the most beautiful butterfly is nothing if it cannot fly. You know what I mean? A photo is like, a photo is just a photo. That's beauty. It is just a look, and there is no meaning behind it. It's like, there is nothing. There is no beauty. The most and I realized that the most beautiful butterfly is the one that flies. That's it. I like seeing an alive butterfly flying. And this is what beauty is. It is living. It is the living. There is emotion. This expression, being able to express. This is what beauty is. This is what beauty is. If I look like this and I never move, I'm not beautiful. Like, because what can you get from it? It's like, this side picture of me, that side picture of me, and that side picture of me. What else? What else can you get from me? Beauty is the expression, and how free you can express yourself. And in our world, humanity has never been taught this, okay? And this is it's all part of humanity's slavery system. It's all part of the slavery system. It's like, I didn't even know, like, there was slavery system, and I've learned it during my enlightenment process. Like, everyone, like, all those women in Asia, in South Korea, getting plastic surgeries, and they had no idea. They had no idea their face was really beautiful. They were able to express, like, these, like, you can move, like, this is it is such a it is such a beautiful thing, you know, like it's such a beautiful thing. Plus, if you get a Botox, okay, certain regions in your brain that is responsible from this area, for instance, if you get Botox from here, they don't work anymore. So it's like it doesn't really affect how you look, it affects your brain. um like this is what real beauty is, and it is so like overlooked. I don't know the correct word to describe this. I don't have enough vocabulary. um like it's like it's not seen, you know, it's not talked enough, it's not valued enough, it's underestimated, and it's not even known. Like um this freedom, you know. And two and 2.5 years ago, some like almost 2.5 years, 2.5 years ago, I had a double jaw surgery, orthodontic jaw surgery. It wasn't anything cosmetic, okay? It was needed. It was needed. It was medical surgery. And um, now that when I look at the mirror, I'm like, maybe like I know this is the like this is the how it is planned. Like my jaw in this shape, this is how it is planned. And I know that it looks on this side kind of, and it's just it disturbs me. But I know that I did nothing wrong as a patient. I did my best as a patient. I used these elastic rubbers, and like I took good care of my teeth, mouth health. And like I know nothing has happened, like nothing bad has happened. And I also know that like not like it wasn't perfect, okay? It wasn't perfect for me getting this surgery. Like the process was not perfect. There were no professional, like really, really professional machineries to get the to get the this photo, you know, this I don't know, there's a medical term for it, but you know, before the orthodontic double jaw surgery, you get a photo of this, you know, like complete, like big photo of this, like of your whole, even like skull, okay, and like from here, okay. And like and the machine was like it didn't it was like I was like this, you know, the machine wasn't even working properly. And those results were used for planning my surgery. Like of course it was like of course it had some faults, you know. And of course I was sad about it. There was nothing I could do. But well, my doctors were good. They are really good. The professors, they were really, really good in their field. Like they are really professional. But the medical devices, they were not really good. And those data like affects every millimeter. But like after the surgery, like like they were explaining what they did, and they were like, oh, we like did this, to the upper jaw and the, you know this jaw, we this, like, to the left a little bit. So after my surgery, I was thinking about, well, like, why left? Like, is it even to the right? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't think my lower jaw was like, I remember it was always like, it was good. My lower jaw was good. It was just, like, aligning it, okay? But they aligned it to the like left side, like left side, okay? So this is how I look like. I know it is not perfect, no. It's a little bit on the left side, but um and this is it, yeah. I mean, that's what it is. um what matters to me is that I chew. Like, there's no problem with how I chew, okay? I can chew, like, I'm totally fine. I can smile, and then I smile. It looks nice, okay? It looks nice. But I'm a little numb here. Not little, it's like 90% numb, okay? I'm like 90% numb here, okay? This half, okay? This half. And to this part, okay? I am numb. I don't feel that part. I don't know why. It never healed back to its normal state. It's just, that's it. Um, Going back to the our main subject of this video, plastic surgeries, beauty standards. It is even difficult. Even if I have the answers, okay, it is difficult to embrace those answers, okay. That has always residing in me. These answers, like, it's this the freedom of expression is the real beauty. Freedom of expression is the real beauty. Beauty is the freedom of expression. And I'm kind of, well, yeah, I'm a little bit sad that I don't really feel this part of my lip. Okay, these parts. Okay, I am sad. So it's like, feeling myself. Feeling myself. You know, when I touch a part of myself, a part of my skin, feeling it is, it's important, because I feel like I have lost a part of me. It's like grieving a child, I never had a child in my life before, but it's like I'm grieving a child of me. It's like grieving a part of me. This part of me, like a skin, okay? The grieving of that skin, of that structure that is part of me. I'm in grief. I'm grieving. um And there is nothing I can do in this world to heal, to heal that part, to get the sensation, to heal the numbness, to heal the nervous nervous cells. Like there's nothing I can do. It's sad. It's sad. I think I got over it, but it's like, because brain is like an operating system. Brain expects equal number of sensations from right side and left side. It's like the brain compares these sensations, the amount of numbness, so that it's like, oh, this part belongs to me, and when I touch it, I don't feel like it's it's a part of me. This is what breaks my heart, because it's like something that belongs to me is actually doesn't belong to me. It creates this sensation, not to my consciousness but to my brain. Okay, because brain analyzes it, but for the consciousness, I know what happens. I just, yeah, this is the what's going on. So, and those people are like becoming addicted to plastic surgeries. It's so heartbreaking, so heartbreaking. But how, okay, so how can one person heal from that? Okay, how can they heal from that? Well, most of the people, well, the people that we get the news, okay, they already have lots of money. So that's also why, like, they are going to the end of it. Okay, so first of all, um, see the truth, experience that what you have lost is lost and will never be gained. Okay, how to stop this plastic surgery addiction? Okay, first, that was it. Second, um after realizing the truth, after seeing the truth, okay, don't spend any more money, or be in a situation that you cannot spend money on plastic surgeries. It's like, either buy a house or a car or whatever the fuck you do, okay? Spend so much money so that you will never be able to get another surgery, even if you want to, okay? Like, do whatever I say, okay? Because you gotta be in that hell, and it's not easy. Like, you gotta be in that hell, like, you have to be there. And the only way to be in there is that if there is no escape, sometimes this is the only way that you walk through hell. It is only if there is no escape, okay? So you gotta be in that hell. So spend huge money on something, buy a car, buy a house, do something, do that, okay? Have no money on your side, so that you're not going to spend it on plastic surgeries. If you have credit cards, cancel them. Cancel all your credit cards, okay? Pay your debts, cancel them. Or crack them, like literally crack them. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. even if it's not like even if you cannot virtually close them, okay, turn them off, physically crack the cards, okay. Okay, first you did that, second you did that, third, again, go into the depths of yourself, okay. And while doing that, never look any mirror, okay. Never look any mirror for like a month, okay, 1 month, okay. Don't look at your own photos. If you have them, delete them. Even if like, well, it's from 5 years ago, I don't care, delete them, okay. Delete them. Like, do something about it, that you cannot even access your photos, okay. Like, delete your social media accounts. I'm so fucking serious. This is the way to get out, okay. Don't look in the mirror for 1 month. And fourth step, yes, go into in the depths of yourself. Like, look at yourself. Like, you feel shameful that, because some of the energies that you carry, it doesn't, well, it started from the past, but right now you will have certain energies like guilt about yourself, and those energy of guilt comes from you, okay. You will feel guilty about what you did to yourself, okay. There is this energy, okay. And this is also why, like, it is one of the reasons, okay, it is one of the reasons why the addiction of plastic surgery continues, okay. So during those months, okay, you can write a journal that's why you feel guilty about yourself. Oh, I feel guilty. Like, like you're gonna realize that you feel guilty because you did something horrible to yourself, okay. This is a subconscious mind, this resides in your subconscious mind, and you have to see that, you have to be there in order to heal from that, okay. And you're gonna be like, well, I forgive myself. You have to tell yourself, I forgive myself. Write that to your journal. Say it out loud if you're able to say it, okay? I forgive myself that all of the surgeries I took. Even say it. Like, to be honest, some surgeries I had, like, say it out loud. Some surgeries I had was not even really necessary, and I forgive myself for having unnecessary surgeries, okay. Say it to yourself, because you also carry this energy of I did something horrible to myself, okay. You are carrying this energy, so you have to get rid of that energy. After that, go to a therapist, okay. It's like well, at that point, maybe maybe, like, you can if you earn some money, spend it on, in that month, if you earn some money, spend it on the therapy, okay. Go to the therapy and say that, okay, well, I have addiction of plastic surgeries and I have body dysmorphia. I'm trying to heal. I did these steps, and I think and my trauma comes from my childhood. I've been bullied. This, etc. Okay, go to therapist. Okay, face yourself, okay? And of course, in those healing process, maybe you will feel like so guilty about yourself that you will want to commit suicide. Like you will want to, okay? This happens, okay? These are heavy energies. These are very heavy energies. And if you're dealing with them, like you might yeah, feel that as well. Like feel like that as well. Okay, you might want to, you know, uh like work through them. Your life is not a failure. You like there is something beyond how you look. Okay? Like create create that presence about yourself, like there, I am more, like there is something more to me than how I look, okay? And it's like you can make, like, of course you don't look at the mirror, okay, but you can make jokes to yourself, okay, like you can, like, even if like there is no mirror, you don't look, any reflection of you, okay, but you can, like, uh, on your own, okay, on your own alone, you can dance randomly without music, okay, and then you will be better. Go to that path, go to therapy, and tell this to yourself, okay? Make a promise with yourself. I am not going to have any more surgeries ever again. Ever again. Say it to yourself. Until my death, I will never ever get any plastic surgeries again. This is very important. Um, it's like how people heal from drugs, but plastic surgery addiction is, I think it is much worse than drug addiction, because yes, drug, uh, you become unhealthy, yes, and it's like you can overdose, yeah, but like even if you heal from drug addiction, like even if you like completely heal from all of the energies of drug addiction, your physical appearance will turn to its natural, okay? So it's like if someone looks at you in the future, a healed version of you, they will never be able to identify you as, oh, you were a drug addict. Like they cannot tell this, okay? But if you were an addict of plastic surgeries, even if you heal 5 years, 10 years later, people will look at your face and be like, um, she looks weird. He looks weird. So many unnatural features. Like even if you heal, people, even who have good intentions in their hearts, when they look at you, their immediate response will be this: oh, you look weird, you look, even if they're not going to tell you, okay, even if they're not going to tell you, but they will feel your pain. They will not feel any beauty, they will feel pain. Like you had gone through so many surgeries and there's nothing natural about you. You cannot even express yourself, you cannot even feel, you cannot even express your facial muscles. Like this is so beautiful.